Caption, believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. CC, what was your reaction to the campaign?
I was very, very fortunate because Cap sent this to me yesterday to give me a heads up that they were going to be releasing it. So I'm happy for him. There's two sides of this for me. I'm happy that he's able to get some support by someone who's been doing it for a long, long time and someone who I respect. I was a Nike athlete for at least 25 years. A Nike athlete, went to a Nike school at Ohio State and signed with Nike and wore Nikes throughout my career. And Nike has provided me with merchandise for a long, 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 long time. So I must say that before my comments. I'm happy he has someone like Nike because Nike does get behind edgy campaigning, and that is real support. There's people out there saying, hey, you know something, I got your back, I got your support. But when Nike gets behind you, especially in something in the athletic field, you really have some strong support. But the other side of it, I still see a kid, not a man that's trying to make people more aware, but I still see a kid who's not going to be able to play in the National Football League. We're getting ready to start our 99th season. And you still got you got quarterbacks, Blake Bortles, they're in Jacksonville. Is he the answer? You got a quarterback situation in Buffalo. They just got traded a quarterback, put in a guy who threw 5 interceptions in the first half, and the guy they drafted in the first round not going to play him. So for me, I'm sad that he's not playing in the league because to me that's the end game. All right? The best players playing in the league. Cap should still be playing, but he has tremendous support from Nike. I'm happy he's able to move forward because I don't think he'll ever put on an NFL uniform again.
And I'm going to take some slight issue with one of the things you said in the lead-up, which is Nike betting that it's not going to alienate customers. No, I disagree. Nike knows it's going to alienate certain people with this. I think they are making a twofold bet. One, that there are other people that will redouble their support for Nike, or maybe folks that used to be Adidas or Under Armour fans and say, you know what, I'm going to go support Nike in support of Cap. But also Nike is looking, to me, they are looking at this on a much longer time horizon than the next quarterly balance sheet and the next stock market open. They are saying, what have we represented? This is our 30th anniversary. What have we represented for 30 years, essentially, most notably, the last 25, since Jumpman and Jordan, when we said, you know what, we are going to make a black man the face of a marketing campaign when that was, I mean, OJ had done the rent-a-car commercials, and that was about the list. And Nike made a huge bet on Jordan. How about Tiger? We're going to make a black man the face of our golf. We're going to create a golf industry that didn't exist. The Williams sisters with tennis. And they have done it. They have done it. And Nike is saying, we believe that, and Cap is not Ali, and I'm not saying he's Ali, but where I'm going to make the comparison is Ali was much less popular while he was engaged in his peaceful protest than we fondly remember when we think back on Muhammad Ali. And they are making a bet that history will judge Cap much more favorably than he is being judged right now. And they want to be on the right side of that history. They think it is important for their overall global brand to be on the right side of that history. And I know some people have taken issue with the sacrifice everything. And people have made the facile comparison of, oh, you really want to talk about sacrificing everything. What about our soldiers who sacrifice life and limb? Listen, I think that is a very unfair standard to hold any of us to. If people have bad things happen to them or injuries or whatever, and by the standard of did you die in a war, then all of us are going to fall short. But to Chris's point, he did sacrifice his career. He did sacrifice, I don't know what Nike's paying him. It's not the money he'd be making as an NFL quarterback. There's no question about it. So he did not only sacrifice money, he sacrificed the joy of playing football, and he did that for what he believes to be the greater good, of helping out people who need it. And I have tremendous respect for that. And listen, Nike is not a perfect company. Everybody knows that. And none of these shoe companies are. But I have respect for them going out on a limb here with Colin Kaepernick on their 30th anniversary.
And I hope he's able to accomplish everything that he wants to accomplish. But the one thing that, Nick, you always ask me, you say, Chris, man, going back on it, like, would you change certain things in your career? And I tell you, there's certain things that I had to do. Of course, I'd like to change them, but where I ended up, I'd have to go through them. But the joy that I have as someone who exhausted everything playing football. Like, I have no desire to play football. When I watch football, I don't think I should be out there. And I have a lot of my friends, they don't have that because they wish they would have done things a different way. They wish they could have played longer. Nike won't be able to replace that because he'll always have that. I wish I could have played some more football. So I don't get caught up into what the movement is and what he's trying to. I still see the kid that when he's an older man, they're still not going to be able to get that hunger to be able to say, man, I wonder how good I could have been at playing that game that I love.
But he does now have an incredibly powerful platform. If it took a little bit of a backseat in the last 6 months or 8 months or so, and I think we discussed this morning, a lot of people didn't realize he was still working with Nike. Nike has put him back on the national stage now where he could do, and yes, he probably will never play football again, but he could do a lot of good because he has the proverbial microphone in his face once again.
I personally think he is doing a lot of good. I think the things he's doing with the Know Your Rights campaigns, with meeting with young people, putting his money where his mouth is when he said he was going to donate that $1 million, which, by the way, he committed to donating before he knew he was done making NFL money, and he followed through on the donation after he was done making NFL money. I think he is doing a lot of good. I also think that him talking about it might satisfy a lot of us, but I don't think people's minds are getting changed on this. We've talked about this for almost 2 years, and people have decided what the facts are going to be, whether those facts are accurate or not, and they've decided where they stand. And I'm yet to meet someone that come up to me and say, you know what, you changed my mind on Colin Kaepernick.
Sure.
That person, I'd love to meet that person. That person I'm yet to meet.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.